Leave that going for another second. Make sure I've got this all going. Oh.
Where he had got to.
Alright.
Gonna start soon.
Yeah, I've got it running now.
Sounds
good, thank you. Alright.
Good luck, bro, soldier.
Thank you. I'm thinking that should be working. All right. So let's have a look. Bring this over here. All right. Bro, is that my boy Celestial Bagfish? Oh my lordy. Oh my lord, it's been too long, my friend. Alright. Oh, that can just sit there. That's chill. And Mr. Miata, what the hell-y? Look at the old heads in here. How are you, my friend? That's crazy work. Long time no listen, no see, no speak, no check chat. That's crazy work. Yeah, been chilling, man. Just cruising along, cruising along. How are you traveling? What's happening in your world, bro? I'm just doing this little stream as sort of like a test. I've got season 2 of this coming up, and this is going to serve as like a we're going to watch the semis. I've got the grand final happening tonight. I just wanted to see how it all shaped up, how it all looked before I come into season 2 and start doing some of this in the future. Yeah, that's about it. So we'll just go straight into it and just start looking at this first match between Bravado and Sketchy. We're in the semi-finals here. There's just 2 games here we're gonna watch. As you can see from the start, Bravado, he's been insane this season. This Rhyperia has put in crazy work. He's just a very good player. Lots of cool tech on that Smeagol throughout the season. And we've got Sketchy, a late addition to the season. Someone had to drop out towards the latter end of the season. He took over, had free agency just to make up a team as he wanted, took over from there, and he's been playing really well straight from the get-go. Really appreciative of him coming in, taking that slot and just making the season play out a lot smoother than it would have otherwise. 2 very talented players, 2 very good teams. I suppose let's break off into the first turn 1, game 1. Bring that down a little bit. Farig, Rhyperia leads for Bravado, Primarina superior for Sketch. I'm just going to put that down a little bit. Just for behind. Let's do that. Hopefully that's not too obnoxious. So, scary lead, obviously looking into double weakness on both of these. That's he's sitting Terra Steel, could be very handy opening turn here. Leaf Storm coming in the slot, very scary. Let's see how they play out this first turn then. Yeah, Terra Steel, Rhyperia, Leaf Storm coming into the Farig slot there, getting that 2 times bonus onto it now, and a Water Pledge. Not sure if that was like that might be a tech. I haven't checked we don't have like PokePay, so I can't really see what they have. Whether that's a Grass Pledge or a Fire Pledge on these guys to play with any of those shenanigans. But just first opening, both of them gone straight into the Farig. The Terra, not exactly wasted, it's still going to be useful here. Replies with a Rock Slide, just did some chip on the both of the other side, and a Trick Room, setting up this Rhyperia to be very strong. Coming into turn 2, that's a very threatening. This thing's very slow, it's very strong, its stats are absurd for what it is. That's going to be a Rock Wrecker straight into Superior, taking that down before it gets too scary with its buffs. I have to recharge in the next turn. Sidekick coming out, Primarina there. Eating a Citrus Berry and replying with a Water Pledge. So both lose 1 here. Obviously Rhyperia's going to return, recharge next turn. That's going to be a Sitting Duck next turn. See what they replace them with here. Torkoal in the back, another brutal Trick Room sweeper here, coming out with Goldango. No Terra use on this end yet. What are we doing? Terra Water Goldango, pretty standard. Give me 2 seconds, this is obnoxiously loud. In my ears anyway. Yeah, so Sitting Duck, again, powerful Eruption can come out from Torkoal here. Could probably nearly take out Primarina. No Citrus Berry anymore. It's just absurd power here. Trick Room being set up for Bravado. He's been using this. Missed you, brother. Celestial, what's up, man? Yeah, it's been a hot minute, dude. It's, Bro, let me move this down here, because I can't really... Dude, I'm on a Steam Deck at the moment, so it's, I haven't got it set up the way I normally have it set up. So I'm just trying to see where, like, if I can keep up with chat. There we go, that might be the way. I'll have to do that. That'll work, that's good. Yeah, I got you, fair. Dude, it's crazy. But it's working. We're here. We're doing it. We're killing it. Appreciate everyone being here. I'm laggy? Uh-oh, that's not good. What if we get rid of that? Is it that... Do you reckon it's that music trying to fight for the... I can't really hear it, but let's hope it's okay. I'm chilling. I'm good. I've been cruising along, man. Let me know if that's not laggy anymore. Hopefully we're good. I'm gonna bring that up the side here. Alright, not worried about that. Alright. Oh god, it's been so long. But yeah, cruising along, man. Working, chilling. How have you been, man? What's been happening in your world? Alright, so coming into turn 3 here. Terra Water had to come out Goldango there. Will it be enough of the Eruption? Eruption only does 60% there. Absolutely crucial recharge there. Terra Blast taking 75%. And water, the rain, obviously, sorry, the sun rather, weakening that Terra Blast. Torkoal gets to live another turn and he will undoubtedly be going before this Goldango. No Eruption. If it's choice specs, I haven't checked the items. It might have to switch out. We might have to see something like that. See who comes in, replaces Dragonite. It is a switch out. Don't know whether it was specs though. Smeagol comes out. Rock Slide is going to be enough to take out Goldango. Super effective on Dragonite. No flinch, return Rock Slide. Big fake out. Powerful Smeagol stuff. Inner Focus, right. Inner Focus lets it extreme speed and return. Take that out. It's enough from the Rhyperia, taking that game off for Bravado. Sketchy putting up a good fight there. It's a bit of a tough matchup. Bravado's a very strong player, a very strong team he's drafted here too. We'll come into game 2 here, up 1-0. See how Sketchy responds to this, see what he wants to do in Whether it's the same opening, same leads for Rig, Roperia, same lead for Bravado. Primarina out again, Blaziken out this time. Let's see if that tech comes out. The Terra Steel coming out straight away. Roperia obviously 4 times weak to a couple of things on that other side. It is Fire Pledge waiting for Primarina. There is the pledge comes out. It makes a powerful move. I think it's about 160 base power. I could be wrong on that. I need to get fact checked live. 95%, not quite enough to take out the Roperia. Uses Blaziken speed, Primarina special attack for that water type move. Lordy Christ. In response to Rock Slide, powerful stuff. And Trick Room is set up again. It might have been super beneficial if we take out this Roperia now. Even if Trick Room gets set up, we only have to deal with the Torkoal. That might be doable with whatever he has in the back, is maybe what's going through his head. Unfortunately, Trick Room gets set up again, and this is where Bravado feels most comfortable, especially with the team he's brought here. Good switch out into Superior. Oh, it's scary. Big switch out to probably maybe expecting a Rock Wrecker into that slot. Big protect for Primarina, just a slow turn, wasting these turns of Trick Room. Rock Slide comes out as 29 of Superior, and a Hyper Voice protected from one slide, 49%. It is still just such good damage. It reveals its Life Orb on the Freak, so it's still doing something on the field, even though it's got its Trick Room set up now. You see some other Trick Room setters, they sometimes become a bit of a sitting duck and don't get to participate much in the match. That's what we love about Farigiraf. It's still so bulky, but can still provide so much help after it's set up the Trick Room. Coming into turn 3, it's a high horsepower coming out from Roperia. Avoided, unfortunately, 95% accuracy. That is a 5% chance to miss. Farigiraf coming in the back with a Hyper Voice. That's going to take out Superior. Primarina eats its berry, comes back to just about half. Dazzling Gleam finishes off that Roperia. Leaves Farig about halfway there. First look at the Rainbow. That's double effects. I believe they're looking for Rock Slide flinches, maybe. Not 100% sure what they're trying to find with the Rainbow effect there. Dragonite comes out to replace that slot. Smeagol comes out to replace the Bravado. Great protect in Primarina. Good Psychic eaten up there. Ice Spitter comes out in Smeagol. It lives. Triple Axle in return. That is going to be huge damage. Not quite enough to take it out. That probably enough just from that first hit. The first Triple Axle taking the... It's inner focus though, I think, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Regardless, it still lives that. Coming into turn 5, switches out the Torkoal that's going to set up the Sun. Farig, I imagine, just looking for a Hyper Voice here. It does. Dragonite goes down. Primarina very low. No Citrus Berry anymore. Water Pledge. Reduce that damage a lot with that Sun coming out. Torkoal eats that up. Big Solar Beam using the Sun against him from Blaziken here. Resisted, unfortunately. This and Water Pledge coming across to Farig, not doing enough. It was Citrus Berry, so it's not locked into any moves. It's just hard to say exactly. Dazzling Gleam might feel a bit better here, even though it's splitting the damage. It's not getting reduced so much that Farig can just eat that up as well. And in return, we're going to see a Hyper Voice taking that out. Blaziken low. It's 1 versus 3. Heat Wave enough to take him down from Torkoal. Powerful shot from Bravado, always been this whole season. He's been an incredible player. Drafted a fantastic team, and he puts it to use. Fun sets every week. So congrats to him. Unlucky Sketchy. Hopefully we'll see you in season 2 with the team from the get-go. Get to be part of the draft for this time. And good luck in the finals, Bravado. That's convincing win here, showing he knows his matchup. He knows where he's comfortable in that Trick Room. And we'll move on to the second match from there. Second set we have here is Mocking versus Lightercork. I hope I'm saying that right, bro. I was thinking about that earlier today. I'm hoping I'm saying that right. I'm guessing I'm right. And if I'm wrong, then I am right. And you'll have to change how you say your name from here on out. We've got some strong-looking teams here as well. Everyone in this whole league, I think, have drafted some really strong teams. And Lightercork, he's... And ended the season 6-1. He's our lead coming into the finals here. Most likely to succeed. So it's going to be a tough matchup for Mocking here. I know he's got some really cool tech between the Drift Blim. Grimsnarl can do some very nasty things. Vascular Legion is just powerful, especially against a rain team. It feels he does have the tools to be able to take him from Lightercork, but time and time again he's shown just how good, Lightercork's shown how good he is. So let's break into the first match here. Turn 1, opening with Grimsnarl. Never heard that fucking sound, excuse me. Sorry. Salaman's coming out with Pelipaz. Gets the rain set up straight away. Intimidate comes out. Maybe could be useful with Grimsnarl. It's actually a base 120 attack. It can absolutely be doing some damage, especially with a stray play rough. Could Oko this Salamence from turn 1. That might be enough to offset it. Starting with a fake out into the Salamence. Opening up. Hurricane for Pelipper into Drift Blim. Bad confusion there. Was that a red card? We're holding a red card. That's a fun little tech. And the Drift Blim just to displace it. Excuse me. Arcaladon coming out early, probably earlier than Lightercork would have wanted, but it's hard to say exactly what he wants to do from this position here. No one's threatening any huge damage by the looks from this position. Tailwind does come out, and he does set himself up from there. Hard to say who's really in the driver's seat. Bit of a neutral ground here still. Coming into turn 2. Light screen gets set up. A big pain split coming out from Drift Blim. Hurricane still does half. Guaranteed to hit in the rain into that Grimsnarl. And gets the confusion again. Very unfortunate for Mocking. But even through that light screen doing some crazy good damage. Electroshock getting charged up and done straight away in the rain. Just living so that does come in clutch, that light screen. Coming into turn 3 now. Drift Blim looks like he's coming out first. Sunny Day is out, and a big Spirit Break into the Arcaladon, dropping its special attack a bit. Trying to maintain Manijit's output. Salaman's missing the Hurricane this time. It's turned around on him. That Sunny Day, handy, very handy tech especially against a rain team that's so heavily balanced around rain. But he knows he has the Pelipper in the back. Arcaladon charging up that electric shot. Only going to be getting the boost this time with that Sunny Day staggering him. It looks like at the moment he's just doing everything he can to minimize what this Arcaladon can do, but Salamence is still putting out some big damage. Turn 4, Comfey is getting switched in. Confusion ends on Grimsnarl here. Thunderwave comes out into Comfey, and that was probably wanted for the Salamence, regardless. He knows it's going to be applying to whoever comes into that slot, even if he does switch out. Nightshade, a nice little tech so that Drift Blim can be doing damage even with these debuffs, and he doesn't really have to invest too much into his attack stat then, and can just focus on his defenses and Tailwinds and be a support here. Arcaladon is going to get a stamina raise. Electric Shot comes out. Still doesn't take out the Drift Blim. That light screen putting in some good work, it seems. 2 very close lives here. Priority Dreaming Kiss coming out from Comfey. Coming into turn 5. That's excellent. Thunderwave coming out, just unfortunately missing. That could be very crucial here. Flash Cannon comes out, takes that. We're down 2-4. Vascular Legion coming in. Lucario coming in from the back. All of Lightercork's team is revealed. Mogging hopefully has a plan here of how he wants to break this Arcaladon down and then be able to clean up in the back. Terra Stella on the Vascular Legion, very scary. Arcaladon Terra Fairy probably looking to live a fighting move from maybe a CC from Lucario coming out here. It's a priority floral healing from Comfey, preparing him for a big attack. Dragon Pulse looking for the special side. Big Terra though, that's going to completely negate that Dragon Pulse. I like the idea. Mocking here. He knows he's going to be getting stamina boosts. He's going to be attacking the special side. That's a good way to approach the Arcaladon matchup. But with Vascular Legion, with the last respects, only doing about 42% with the double defense from stamina boost and getting another one now. Going to be dropping that damage even further. Revealing Lifeall. Big body press coming out into Lucario. Oko's that. Sun's still out, doesn't matter. Floral healing. Comfey will keep this Arcaladon alive as long as it needs to. It's going to be a slow crawl to the finish here by the looks. Big last respects coming out. Still doing some admirable damage even with those defense boost stacks. But Confei, unfortunately, will be able to heal those off. He forfeits here. We're coming into the finals here. It's just an elimination. We're not keeping track of kills. It doesn't matter here. Coming into game 2, Lighter Cork with the upper hand, showing just how long this team can stick around. I know Confei every week has been putting in some crazy good healing. It really is the premier support healing Pokemon. It really is. Mocking gonna have to switch up his plan here. Looking at Basque Legion Grimmsnarl, starting out with some offense strong to begin with. Pelipper Lapras, also Lighter Cork's swapping up his game plan here. Coming into our Caledon switch. Both Terra's opening turn here. Terra Stella probably trying to get some massive damage again here. Terra Dark on the Lapras, that's probably against this Prankster here. What are we looking at? It's a fake out, that's okay, that's a physical move, and a head smash. I love that. I was looking to Oko that Pelipper if it wasn't sashed. Removes the rain option straight away, not being able to reset it. No one really runs the damp rock or weather extenders. So head smash only doing 26%. Gonna get that stamina boost straight away. Recoil and Life Orb chip back into the Basque Legion, taking about a quarter of its own health. Wave Crash coming out, and again, going to be doing some self damage here. Another stamina boost for Caledon. Even in the rain, it's not doing a lot. He's just that. He is him. He's Bridge. Electric Shot returning, just taking it straight out. Lapras setting up now with a Dragon Dance. Very scary position if you're bulking here. Spirit Break dropping that attack back down. Another defense boost. Hopefully, anyone in the back is going to be putting out some special attack damage here. Rillaboom setting up grassy terrain. At the moment, probably much to its own dismay, healing up the opponent's side. Icicle Spear coming out. Lapras with the Dragon Dance Icicle Spear tech. That is crazy. That's got to be not Scale Shield, sorry. Loaded dice on that Lapras. That is fun. We love to see it. We love to see these fun moves, fun techs. That's going to be Okoing technically the Rillaboom. Crit doesn't matter here. Electric Shock coming out, still in the rain, going to become straight into the Grimmsnarl. Critical hit, probably going to mean a lot here. Grimmsnarl is moving last, so it's going to be a physical attack. Spirit Break coming into the Lapras. Hopefully this isn't still laggy. Let me know otherwise, guys, please. That's huge damage, not quite enough. Lapras living on 3%, getting its own special attack dropped as well. Doesn't matter. This guy's running a Dragon Dance physical set. Lucario coming out, still big damage. Unfortunately, doesn't pick the KO. Big buffs on the Lighter Cork side, 4-2. It's looking pretty dire for Mocking, but again, Lighter Cork just showing exactly what this team can do and how long it just survives. Very difficult to prep against, very difficult to take down, especially with such a good coach piloting it. Coming into turn 4 here now, Thunderwave coming out into our Caledon. Hopefully that's going to be enough to slow it down. Aura Sphere coming into Lapras. I guess he's hedging his bets here that we get a full paralysis on the Caledon, buying him some time to be able to get themselves to a third game. Our Caledon does get the full paralysis. That's going to be a little bit of healing to both sides here. Salamence coming out, Intimidate on what is a physical attacker and a special attacker. Lucario doesn't mind this as much. Another Thunderwave coming out from Grimmsnarl. This is the same thing. He's just hoping for these full paralysis, just to be able to buy him some time and get himself to a game 3. Aura Sphere coming out. It's enough to take out the Caledon. And a big Hurricane in return. Doesn't get it this time. Grimmsnarl goes down. It is now 1 versus 2. Lucario versus Pelipper and Salamence. It's going to be everyone's full health. It's a tough uphill battle. He's going to hope that paralysis is going to be doing some heavy lifting for him here. Hurricane comes straight out, drops Lucario all the way down. Big confusion there. Gets the Aura Sphere out, but he doesn't really have the tech to be able to be picking off that Pelipper. Guaranteed hit with the Hurricane in return. Pelipper takes the kill. Lighter Cork moves on to the finals here. Unfortunate showing for Mocking. He's been, again, another great player this whole season. He's had, I can tell you, I have nightmares about this Driftblim when I verse him. That thing is on demon time every week, I'm telling you. But again, Lighter Cork just showing exactly how good he is. Good segue to bring over to the next part is that we're going to be looking at the MVP race and the leaderboard. So if we go to right here to the regular season, we've finished up week 7 here. Obviously, we're in the finals now. This is the first time I've run a draft league. I've had a lot of fun doing it. And yeah, it's like Lightercork's come in here, and this is obviously an order of rank. Lightercork's come in, and he's only dropped a game to Steven, which did 2-0. Huge. Barely didn't make it into the top 4 himself. Unfortunately, I was able to pick up my one and only actual win, which just knocked his chances of coming in against Mocking. I'm not 100% sure. I think it might have made the difference. I'm not 100% sure. But this is here where we are now. Lightercork is going to be versing Bravado in the finals. And it's going to be stacked. So Lightercork is set the record here of in a 7-week season. He's got a differential of plus 25. That's setting a record right there. Obviously, this is the inaugural season. The top stats of everything is going to be setting the pace for future seasons. Lightercork going to be taking a few here for himself. 12-3. Tempered, what's up, my guy? Hey, man. What's happening? What is this? It's Pokemon Draft League, bro. This is what I've been doing the past. I've been hermiting. I'm doing this. You just missed our review of the games of the semi-finals. I'll quickly bring up a little. It's on. You know Pokemon Showdown, bro. You know what it is. The fuck is this heresy? Yeah, bro. What's up? Hey, man. It's Pokemon Draft League, bro. This is what I've been doing. Remember when I saw you the other day? I said I was into documents and stuff. This is where I'm at. This is what I've been saying. Anyway, Lightercork, inaugural season of the Aussie Draft League, huge showing, 25 plus on a differential. We'll look at the MVP stats for the Pokemon through the season as well. 6-1 is our record. Obviously, if anyone gets a clean season, they'll be taking that straight from Lightercork. It could be himself. He's going to be here. Yeah, dude, do it. Run it. What's up? What's up? Hey, man, how are you? This is how you find out. I had a terrible season. This is me, Supercell, Corviknights of Sidonia here. I won against the bye. That was a pretty big showing. I didn't even put in that much effort for that match, but I'm just that good. And like I say, barely pulled a win against Steven. Steven been a crazy. He's also had a fantastic team. Great coach to play in the inaugural league here. But yeah, let's have a look at these other bits. MVP race. Yeah, that's the one. That's the ticket. We do that. That looks a bit better. Hey? I'll even drop this in the back, so that looks a bit cleaner. Keep in mind, I'm doing this off the Steam Deck, bro, so you tell me if I'm choppy and stuff, because, I got no idea. Super Turkey's table. It's happening right now. So, yeah, Lightercork being the winner of the league, it's very likely his 20-point Bridge Archaludon is taking the MVP of the season. That thing has been putting phenomenal work. It demands respect, and it gets it every week, but it still manages to put out a KD of 27-4 plus 23 differential. That's going to be tough to top. And I expect it to be a very competitive season coming in now that we've seen exactly what to expect from everyone, where everyone's at. Something to note here as well, the Rotom form in Zaki. It's a 4-point, very versatile pick. It can change whichever form it wants to use each week, and it's been a very strong piece for Zaki. But Zaki also has Dragapult, a 19-point strong piece that's been doing most of the heavy lifting. But the Rotom is just such a, it also, if you don't have the right tech for it, it can just outlive and put that damage back onto you. Very good pick for 4 points. Mocking's Drift Bloom, I was just saying earlier, this thing's on Demon Time every week. It's a combination of Strength Sap to keep people down, keep itself healthy, and just bring it to an end game where you just feel like you can't do anything. You're at the mercy of Drifblim. It's terrible. It's terrifying. It's strong mon for him as well. He's Primarina doing most of the work, of course, again here. I am sitting all the way down at 17 with my 20-point pick, Annihilate. This thing, I struggled to use it all season. Unfortunately, but it's a strong one. It's just I found it very difficult to use in like a draft league setting where if you have good prep against Annihilate, it's very hard to bring it, very hard to have it be so strong. You know what I mean? And then yeah, I've got a couple other little guys here. Crocodile, not Crocodile, sorry, Arachnid. I had a lot of fun with that. Earned a little bit more respect for this guy myself. But yeah, we're seeing a lot of Bravado is for Rig going 21-6 is pretty big as well. Like I was saying in the semi-final matches there, it's able to set up that trick room and just be able to put out damage itself. It's such a strong piece. Denies priority, perfect in trick room modes, especially the way that Bravado pilots them. Usual suspects coming down. You've got your Ursa Luna. This guy's a demon. He's 20 points for a reason. Dragapult, fastest thing in the format. Outside of a Hisuian Electrode at 150 speed. This thing's still at 142. Very hard to match. Only matched by Pokemon with in Tailwind or that double S speed in weather or something along those lines. Again, powerful piece. Can do a lot of things. That Dragon Dart's such a unique move. Can do a lot of different things. Again, usual suspects, Primarina. Considered a fraud in Reg H, but I mean, it's here. It's a strong piece. What are these things? These are Pokemon, man. This is so let's have a look. No, you can't look. This is the season 1 of the Aussie Draft League, right? So every week we let me go to schedule. Here we go. Every week. Oh, did that go? That's alright, that works. You can see we draft in a snake ladder format, so first picks, then second, then all the way through to 8, and then they get to pick again and count back down 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 until everyone's used up their 100 points to draft their 10 Pokemon. So if we look at the draft board here, this is probably going to come up a bit weird because I've got this set to try and be shaped for the MVP spread, but that's okay. You can sort of see what I'm looking at here. It's you draft your squad every week. You have an opponent to verse in a 4v4 VGC match, which is you bring 6 to the game. It's a best of 3 set, and you pick 2 to lead and 2 to have in the back for each game of that set, best of 3. We keep track of things like who gets the kills, obviously, like I was saying, an MVP race here. That's what's showing, yep, cool. So you can see Lightercork's Arcaladon here, he was putting in a lot of work. He's been, in the series played, he's been to 6 out of the 7. No one's brought on to literally every single week, unless I've just done the things wrong in the back. And also, actually, really interesting that I mentioned, look at that now. Salaman's only going to 3 games, 3 sets, and it won 5 out of those. 9-1. It's brought itself up to number 8 on the leaderboard. That is crazy. Thanks for helping me point that out, man. I needed that. yeah, whatever, Trevor. But yeah, no, this is season 1. We've got the grand final happening tonight. Lightercork and Bravado going head to head. Yes, it's Lightercork Bravado. Again, players number 1, number 2, very consistent. So what are you in? I win nothing because I was terrible this season. I win nothing. That's okay. I'm new to this. That's the wrong one. That's season 2 document stuff. But that's okay. Review your game v the buy. Oh, dude, you're so right, Blako. Hang on, I'm pretty sure I have the replay. Oh, he deleted it. I think AdBuy hacked my account and deleted it because I just annihilated. Yeah, you'll see on the board it said I 2-0'd him because I just destroyed him so hard. Yeah. He just went and deleted the VODs. he sent a cease and desist. Dude, that Drifblim's the GOAT. That guy's crazy. Dude, I'm telling you, he did it every week. Every week he rage quit. It was just 2-0s. It was crazy. I don't know what that guy. He's not coming into season 2. I'm telling you, he's kicked out. Oh, dude, yeah, your Drifblim was a nightmare mocking. Zaki robbed. Yeah, hang on. Let me look at the standings again. If I bring that back to the right window. Zaki. I remember. I remember exactly what that match was. Yeah. I do remember that. Yeah, no, that was, man, that was so long ago now. Yeah, that was absurd. I forgot about that. I've never seen that before. They like went negative in differential but won the set. But yeah, this is hopefully everything sounds okay, everything looks okay. What's your team called? This team is called the Corva Knights of Sidonia, you know, the one I love. But then I wanted to make my season 2 one be more like I went with you know, in Emerald, the town Pacific-Log. Team Ocean Madness, that's awesome. Pacific-Log Palafins. So if I can just like, I can hear my alarm going off in the background. I might be open to help design season 2 logo. So when he's just, dude, Mocking, you're a lifesaver. I love your work, dude. Yeah, I'm changing mine up. I've got one. I use this Pacific Log one for a different draft league I was in. And I just really enjoy it. I think it rolls off nicely. It's my favorite town in Emerald. So it was an easy pick for me. And it's Palafin. Who doesn't love a Palafin? Season 2 document. We've got to do some more editing to it yet. Hoping to review a bunch of the draft, the Pokemon point values. We're not going to be using this Wolfie document again. It's going to be a different one based off another server. Shout out to those guys. VBL Battle League. Oh goodness, Sir Clown, thank you for the follow, my friend. I really appreciate it. You've called me right at the end though, but thank you for following. Yeah, so as you can see, oh goodness, who did that one? It didn't say. Mocking. Oh, Mocking. Yeah, thanks, man. Oh, yeah, you guys wouldn't be followed, would you? I haven't done this in, like, years. I appreciate it, gang. I wonder if I should change all my, like, designs. Nah, that's way too much of it. Anyway, Season 2 is going to be happening soon. I'll, at minimum, be reviewing the Grand Final. And then I want to hopefully put out some stuff on YouTube that might be like, you know, like, oh, what to expect from a draft league, what you want to look for when drafting, draft ideas, what not to do, stuff like that. I've only played a few, but I think it's fun, and I don't think there's enough content out there. If we can get 16, I'd be happy with 2 conference of 8, man. And I could split that up as whether we use the same draft board or different ones. I prefer to use the same, even though there's 16. But yeah, no, I'm super excited, dude. I'm going to be posting a bunch of Pokemon point values to change and just some different quality of life stuff. Same is so much easier, bro. I agree, 100. But yeah, I'll watch this back, see how well this worked, and hopefully we'll be doing some more of this. I've really enjoyed even just doing this myself in future. I'd love to have just like one of the players on with me to talk through this through with me. But let me know how we can improve, make this look better, make this feel better, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching, gang. I really appreciate you. Alright. How do I close? I don't know how to close the bloody stop streaming. Alright, thanks, gang. Appreciate you all being here. Old heads and new heads. I'll see you next one. Bye.